So we are back. They tried to cut that feed. We said nay. We have more Gills Arena to give you. So, again.
Sorry about this, gentlemen. Not sure what happened. We'll figure it out.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The powers that be tried to cut the stream. We said nay. It might be the janky weather out here, whatever it may be. But we were talking about Charles Barkley saying that KD is a follower. Gil, I believe you were getting ready to say something. Is it fair for Barkley to question KD's leadership?
We should just start calling Charles Barkley Larson Pippen then.
Who?
Because, I mean, last time we checked, I mean, you was following a Jordan too like a little hoe, right? Everything Jordan did, Barkley was there, right? Barkley gamble, Jordan gambled, Barkley was there, right? They playing in the playoffs, Jordan want to do something, Barkley was there. Jordan want to go to Vegas, Barkley was there. Golfing, Barkley was there, right? So you followed Michael Jordan your whole career. You ain't no different than Larson Pippen trying to get some of that Jordan blood. Now let's go back to your history.
Wow.
Let's go back to your history, and your history is this.
Wowzer.
Let me just make sure that I remember this right. You got drafted to Philadelphia, right? He wasn't getting the money that he was promised in Philadelphia, so he didn't even want to be there, right? He did okay. He did well. And then he asked for a trade. Now, he asked for a trade, and the team he wanted to be traded to, which was the team that went to the championship the year before that, which was the Portland Trail Blazers with, what was that, Drexler and them? Mm-hmm. They went to the championship. That's the team he wanted to be traded to. So he was chasing a ring because, he figured that Drexler can go at Michael Jordan a little bit, not the whole bit, but just a little bit, and then just a little bit, not the whole bit, and then he can add to that to take over the Bulls. So he wanted they rejected his ass because they didn't want no parts of Charles Barkley. So Charles Barkley goes to the Phoenix Suns, which if you look at the Phoenix Suns record at that time, they won 50-something games every year, 4 years straight. They were so good before he got there that he was just plugged in, and he went to the finals and won an MVP because how good that team was. So he was chasing the fucking ring himself, even back then. See, we all know about the Houston, right? We know about him.
That was at the end.
Yeah, because he didn't get a ring in Phoenix when he was chasing the ring in Phoenix. Then he went to Houston Rockets, trying to join that team to try to beat Michael Jordan, and the reason they failed because he was overweight and out of shape, right? The reason that Houston didn't win, not because because the guy that they brought in, was not in shape, was blaming everybody else for not working hard and being in shape while your big ass was over there on the bike complaining about everybody else. Oh, I heard all the stories I asked. So when you call somebody a follower, not a leader, let us know which team that you led or was a leading, right? Being the best player on the Suns, you didn't lead. That team already had captains and it was already established before you got there, right? You bailed out on, Philadelphia, and you wanted to try to win a ring. So whatever you have this grudge with, someone like Kevin Durant, you need to look back at yourself and look back at your fucking career because you followed back then. You was not a man on your own. Yeah, you had the personality, but there's nothing in your resume that had you as someone who was leading something. You always tried to run to go chase something.
Even if he's not, though, it's still, even if he was that leader, it still wouldn't be right to say what he said because this is a celebratory time. So even if he was the leader that he think he is or whatever, that's still still ain't the time to say it. Like,
No, facts.
celebrate. Like, this is All-Star. Like, don't do that. Because I'm not the type of guy to be like, let's say you didn't accomplish something and you say something. It don't matter that you didn't accomplish what you was talking about. I don't care about that, but say it in the right spirit at the right time. Like, if I don't provoke you to say that, why would you say that in a celebratory time? Like, there's no
It's
reason.
just who you are. You're miserable. You know, you just got a vendetta against this man for no reason. Like it's who you are.
But the vendetta on, it's a vendetta on the same thing you did as a player.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Philly wasn't winning. You wanted out to go win. You tried to go to the second. You didn't want to go. You didn't want to go to Jordan. So you went to the team that was in the championship. So you know, if KD went to the Warriors, they were in the championship. You was trying to go to damn Portland, who was in the championship. They rejected you. So you went to the Suns. Right? You're chasing. Houston, championship. Where'd you go?
Straight.
Houston. And you wasn't championship. You didn't have a championship mind at that time. That was the problem. You wanted a championship, but you wasn't willing to sacrifice for the team that was already there. I see why you don't talk about your Houston days.
Yeah.
But I look like the hater because I want to remind you of who you were. Right? No matter how great you were.
He was great. Don't
But
Great.
this ain't about greatness. This is about following. Who was a follower?
And yeah.
Yeah.
What you say?
What happened?
Some
Why
people
Michael
got-
Jordan ain't talking to you? He
some
was
people
mad.
elephant, some people
My
got the
friend
ant.
is mad at me. My friend is mad at me. Jordan, stop talking to you, goddamn it. You just stop talking to Jordan. You're probably saying all that shit with some Jordans on, goddamn it. Why did he sign that Nike deal? Because of who?
Come on.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. I know. But he want to call people fault, man.
Not the right time, Chuck.
Well, let it
Not
be
the right
known,
time, OG. That wasn't
Let
the
it
right
be-
time for that.
Let it be known. Well, let's.
I still love your shoes though, Chuck. Them Barkleys.
I was
I ain't gonna lie, them
I was a
Barkleys
Suns fan. Listen,
fire.
I was a Suns fan before him, but when he came, Cedric Sabalas, all of them, when he came, oh shit,
Man,
30.
Barkley.
I had the jersey 34 with the Suns backwards. You can put that Suns that way, Suns this way, Suns that way, Suns. Then you in the end, baby, Suns and Suns, yeah.
Black-
Yeah, so
Black
but I
and
just
purple.
want to let you know, like,
Follower.
look in the mirror, same person.
They can't erase
One's a
what we
champ,
were.
one's two-time champ. Finals MVP.
They can't erase what we were.
Slapping backboards on the high rise. It's just a lot of things that in movies that we love growing up. They were slapping the backboard on the high rise.
Yes.
With no protection on the other side of it.
Not
Get a
so.
jumper up. But let's keep this thing moving. One last thing to talk about. Some unfortunate news for Jacque Vaughn. On Monday, the Nets fired head coach Jacque Vaughn. Vaughn was in his second season with the team. He was 21-33 this season, which was good enough for 11th in the Eastern Conference. They went into All-Star Weekend suffering a 50-point loss to the Celtics. The Nets were 71-68 in the regular season and 0-8 in the playoffs under Vaughn. Thoughts, gentlemen? I mean, come on, man. Jacque Vaughn, LA legend.
What did they expect?
I was gonna say the same thing. Like, what they think they supposed to be?
And he has a winning record. I was like, what you, like, that's your team. Like, that be my problem sometimes when coaches get fired. Like, we need to start asking, hey, what do y'all expect
Should
from
have
me?
package deal, man.
Huh?
Go ahead.
You said that's what it was?
No, I'm saying it should be a package deal.
Him and owner?
No, the fucking Sean Marks. Like, what?
Owner?
GM.
GM, oh yeah, GM, yeah.
You picked him.
But that's what,
That's how that shit is in football normally.
yeah, but
They pack y'all ass up together.
I don't have, like, I would have been in there like, hey, hold on, hey, I don't have you know, when I was getting a job out, I had KD, right? I had the dude KD, I had a Harden here, I had a Kyrie.
I had a Irving.
I had a lot of good ass pieces here. Like, right now, yeah. This is what I got.
Got Ben Simmons.
I don't know, Ben Simmons is coming whenever he comes. I don't know. Like, so what do you expect my team to be? Like, what's reality here? Like, I don't think some of these general managers and owners living around. Like, I think sometimes when they start seeing like 10-game losses, the losing streak. Ooh, we lost by 50 to Boston, right? Yeah. You should have fought a little bit harder, but last game of the season, had these motherfuckers on vacation. Boston's, they got all their starters, they're number one. They might blow you out by 40. I wouldn't be surprised. 35, lower than that. Though they got to start challenging themselves.
Who are you going to bring in the replacement that's going to make them better?
Nobody.
You see the struggle with Doc's team, and Doc got a nice team. Like, this team has less. Who going to come in and going to supersede that?
You know, my way, I'm fucked up thinking, bro.
Let them coach themselves.
That man went on vacation. They was like, yeah.
Why don't you stay a little while?
Yeah, we're gonna need to give you a few more days, man, on that one, dog. Sorry, man. We ain't gonna be needing your services.
I hate to see black coaches get fired too, especially unjustifiable when the team is nothing that can happen that's gonna make the team better. Like, who gonna come in and make that team?
Exactly. Like what?
They're getting that bag, so hey.
But what's the difference, I guess, between now and then waiting 2 months at the end of the season?
That's nothing.
You still got to pay them.
That's what I'm saying. You still got to break bread.
Like I don't. These guys is like they panic. They panic too much. Like, I lose 6, 7, 8, 10 games in a row, and I look at my roster and say, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. There ain't really shit we got on this roster that's gonna change anytime soon. Right? It's sometimes your roster is your reality. Making a change now, a coach comes in, they go on a 3-4 game winning streak, right? Now this motherfucker talking about, I need a raise. I need a raise. And like, now you got to figure out if you want to keep him or bring in a whole nother coach that you got to pay more money to. Like, I'm sorry. Listen, if I spend $40, $30 million on the coach, God damn it, I'm going to get every dollar out of him.
Gonna work you.
Listen, I can tell you this, just like this. It's like with coaches, what they're doing is like in the NBA when they come up with the amnesty rule. Right? I don't know if I've been amnestied, right? I can tell you this right now. The only time I was worried was that those 11 days where a team can pick me up. Come on, please don't pick me up. Please don't pick me up. Every day, I'm only looking not to get picked up because I know once I clear, money's due.
Free money.
Yes. Free money.
Free money.
Then it's like, hey, who need a play? Who need a player out there? All right, I'm going to go. Memphis, y'all looking for a player? What y'all talking about, though? 700,000? I'm worth a little bit more, but I can take an extra 700,000
from that.
You got amnesty? No, I got an extra 700,000. That's what I got out of that, right? So whatever they did got me 700,000 more than my contract said.
Right.
And same thing with coaches. The 2 coaches you still owe money to. You think they work? They getting paid to do nothing. That's a dream job right there.
Fizdale said when they fired him, like, I'm gonna go home to my beautiful wife. And hey, man.
When his contract up,
collect from the 1st and the 15th for 3 more years.
I think about the job when this money in.
2 years from now,
making top dollar.
You think if Doc get fired right now, he gives a shit he gonna go right back to where he was broadcast. Hey, sorry, missed you for a couple weeks, but yeah, I hit the lotto. Yeah. I hit the lotto raw. Bucks is good. He was good to me. Right? Y'all are stupid. I'm sorry. Y'all stupid. I'm gonna let that motherfucker. I'm gonna let him coach. We 0-20. I'm not replacing you. You're gonna be 0-40 something. Goddammit. That's you. I'm not. It's like a dude getting beat by 50 and try to get kicked out the game. Nah, you're gonna take his ass over.
I need to go interview for the job. Fuck it, why not? They hired him.
I ain't anybody.
Shit.
Let me know when you need to. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So Kevin Ollie's been named interim head coach.
Okay, Ali. I mean, he's the
But
same. It's gonna be the same. Ain't they the same profile?
They're the same profile.
Same profile.
LA legend.
I hope they go on a 20-game winning streak, goddammit, and he be like, I need $40 million.
Carroll was my teammate with the Nets.
He used to pick me up full court.
That was his job.
That was his job.
I know. Bro, you ain't got shit else to do. You ain't got shit else to do.
No.
Right, you want to put me in turbo mode already, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
And I used to tell her, I'm gonna be in turbo mode. Turbo means I'm trying to score, right? If you don't want me to score, you might want to sit back there and just play docile. Motherfucker want to get up.
He got
Makes me want to score. Now I don't want to pass the ball because I got to prove a point to you.
Yeah, buddy.
He didn't listen.
Did you prove a point?
I wouldn't listen either. He just
but he got
had
me
to cook
tired
me.
more than I wanted to be.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving on to Mostly Fans, our last segment of the day during this President's Day, post-All-Star weekend. As always, if you want to get down with Underdog Fantasy, go ahead and download the app. Use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. We need y'all help. As you can see, we're fighting a war right now. They are trying to cut our internet. They do not want you to see this beautiful show that we call Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Charles Barkley was in the neighborhood earlier, Gil. He knew you was going to say some shit.
Then he following us.
He pulled the plug. He pulled the plug.
He can't even think by himself.
So we got a video question from Underdog user I Know G.
What's up, Gil's Arena? I love the show. My question is, if y'all can pick 2 teammates that y'all can play y'all whole career with, who would it be and why? Thank y'all so much, man. Keep killing it out there.
So if you could pick 2 teammates that you could play your whole entire career with, who would they be and why?
Brendan Haywood,
The legend.
Deshaun Stevenson.
Why do you pick those 2, Gil?
Because both of them play defense, so I don't got to play no defense. Deshaun don't want no shots, so I get to keep shooting. And then Brendan's going to set picks, and I don't have to pass him the ball, so I can shoot all the shots I want to shoot. Because he didn't say nothing about trying to win. He just said, who would you rather? I'd rather have 50,
So who?
75.
So what other 2 teammates, Gilbert? You're trying to win.
Try to win. I said, to pass the ball, should I go Jared Jeffries?
No. If you're trying to win.
All right, I'm going to go with Dwight Howard and Anton Jameson.
I thought you was gonna go CB, but
The only reason,
I got that show.
the only reason, like, I would, but if I do pick and roll, you know,
I know.
like ISO, like, if I have to take myself out, I'll do CB.
No, but-
So, like, cause CB was
No,
the
it's one of-
third option, but when I left, he was the number 1 option.
I'm with you. That's why that motherfucker competitive as shit.
Huh?
Girl, butter competitive.
I know that's what I said, so it's either me or him, right? It's either me.
Can 2 teammates you could play your entire career with, who would you pick?
Probably,
He had a shitload.
good ones.
I don't know who I picked.
This is probably J. Kidd and Melo.
We got you back on the show Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
We
J.
gonna
Kidd
talk
and Melo.
some Melo situations going on.
I was gonna say Chance and Melo.
Yeah, no, you're like you got one that shoots and all that stuff. You got one that passes.
That passed me the ball. So yeah, I'm gonna go through. Yeah, because the other guy gonna shoot it. Melo gonna shoot it, so I need somebody to pass it to me. So I'm gonna go with J. Kidd. I'm gonna go with J. Kidd and Melo.
Nor is it 2 teammates you can play your whole career with?
Man. Oh, that's tough. I have some pretty good teammates, man. I'm gonna pick one from 2 different teams. Obviously, you know, playing with Brian, that was cool. To play the whole career with him, that would be nice to see the journey from start to finish. And then Drew Holiday. I played with Drew in New Orleans. He was hurt a little bit, but he was coming back. But Drew was just like just the ultimate teammate, you know. And as a guard, it's nice when you have another guard that can play off of you, so he can play on the ball, off the ball. I'm a good defender. He's a good defender. So I think, and his personality, you know, as a teammate, you know, in the locker room. So it would probably be Drew and Brian. But it's hard to pick one because, like, playing with UD is like, you know, having him as your teammate on the court and off the court. Just, you know, how he is as a big brother, that was cool. And then Juwan Howard as an OG, he was cool too. He introduced me to the league. You know, he put me on game on, you know, how to recognize things on the court, off the court, how to establish myself as a pro. So, you know.
Just because, you know, he challenged my list. Right? Are y'all playing? No, is this 3? Are they gonna play? Like, do you know they say
I
you
said my
gotta-
first 2. I said Drew and Bron.
Oh, okay, because when you start going down the list and you said,
Gil.
no, he said Juwan.
Did I say Drew and Bron the first time?
No, but you said when you mentioned
Okay.
Juwan Howard out of the way, you gonna put him
I
in the
gave
game?
him shots out. I gave him shots out for being good teammates.
Okay, because I was like, he was like 50.
I know that.
Okay, I was just
Don't
thinking.
disrespect my OG like that.
No, I was-
Hey, bro,
you caught me off guard. I was like, wait, hold on, you gonna put him in the game?
I preface my
Or
statement
you
by
just-
saying being a good teammate.
Moral support. All right.
Yes. Don't.
Jawan, if you're watching this show,
No,
Hey,
man.
shout out to the OG.
No, I
man.
get what you said. I'm just letting you know we got to play right. Like, I'm all for support, moral support.
that's his.
And I would love to have Chucky Atkins, but I want to put him in the game. But
I mean, if I was
want to
gonna
keep
play
him in the
again-
game, you
I
got
ain't gonna
LeBron
lie.
James on the motherfucking court.
If I'm gonna play, yeah. I
He got
said,
Mellow and Kid. I'm over here doing moral support.
Good teammate.
Shit, I already took L's when I said my first lineup. I was just thinking about shooting the shit.
I got.
But you said compete. I know. Wait, hold on.
Ronnie D. Wade, you know, AD and Drew, like it. Shoot.
I know. Okay, when we talk about compete, I'm like, well, let me go ahead and get big
If we
fella
can,
down
if we
there.
playing the game, I'm going with Brian and D though.
Okay,
for sure.
We gonna win. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a good place to stop on this Monday.
Who you
President's
on
Day.
with?
Gil, come on, man.
College.
No,
You had some great college.
I didn't rock with them.
I figured.
No, I'm just.
What about your college teammate though?
No, this is
Two in college that you got 2 in college that you would
Earl
pick, though?
Watson for sure. Earl's a legend,
You got some
undisputed.
good college teammates.
I think who else?
Earl and who?
Play with Matt.
Play with Barnes. I don't know between Earl and Barnes and Capono.
Durant Rush wasn't with y'all?
Nah, he was the year before.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like BD. So BD was gone.
Yeah, BD, all that crew.
Okay.
That crew.
All right.
was
Okay.
on.
That's why I was like, oh, hell no. Okay.
Shout out Durant Rush though, a hooper
Yeah.
of extreme
You
magnitude.
see, man. You still like he was still around when you came in, right?
What that?
Jerome Rush. He was still. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mauricio and all them.
yeah. No, they was all gone. So yeah,
It was my year.
That
Yeah.
was your year.
He was my year. Jerome.
So we had Dan
He was sixth,
Gazzarich.
Dan
Pick in the
Gazzarich.
draft.
What?
7th.
Yeah,
It was high. Yeah, Jerome Moiso.
We so
It was a
good.
high draft pick.
No, so we had Gazzarich, Matt, Ray,
Gazzarich, yeah, Dan
some
Gazzarich.
legends,
Yeah.
some legends.
Dan Gazzarich.
We will save that for another show. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa. We'll see y'all Tuesday.
Internet go down. Smoke work.